When you start buying stuff in, you're told, oh, your cows are short of this vitamin or that mineral, and here's the supply of it. And then when you actually start going into the biochemistry of it, you find that actually a lot of these minerals, yes, they'll test in the lab, but they're not actually available to the cow. So they go in one out and out the other, rubbish in, rubbish out. And then you say, well, what's the best, most effective way to get it into the cow, and what's the cheapest, most cost-effective way? We do bring in some seaweed. They absolutely love it. I mean, seaweed is enormously mineral rich. It's interesting because there is a whole way that the cow's hormonal and glandular system expresses its health through certain areas of the coat. And on the cows, you can tell whether their thyroid system, which affects their whole metabolism, is functioning correctly by looking for a really big dark patch. Do you see there's on the neck of that cow, see there's a darkest patch there? Yep. Just in front of the legs. Increasingly the price of seaweed has just gone up and up and up because more and more it's being used in the food additive industry and also in the pharmaceutical industry. And I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to afford to do this. But after a couple of weeks, they then started just taking very small quantities, and a bag a week was amply sufficient. And in fact, I mean, there's a really interesting piece of work that Fred Provenza did, and when I was saying that he has this wonderful mischievous streak in his eyes, what he actually did was, there was a particular herd of cows in the university, maybe it was a university herd, and they were all on a total mixed ration. It's sort of a mixer wagon, and they mix everything up with an excavator and then feed it all out. So what Fred did is he split the herd in half at random. One lot he continued to feed this mixed ration that they were getting and was considered to be the best food for them. And the other half were able to free access all the ingredients that were in the mixed ration. And what he actually found was the cows that were able to free access all the ingredients ate less of all the expensive components and a bit more of the bulk. And they were healthier and they produced more milk and for less money. And you didn't have to mix it. And I love work like that. It's what the scientists should be doing.